Jane Foster, author, astrophysicist, doctor, and Thor in a movie where everyone and their children can be Thor. This week we're taking a look at Marvel Legends' Mighty Thor. A workaholic astrophysicist who's intimate with Asgardian culture. Struggling to find a cure for her stage 4 cancer, Jane Foster attempts to reassemble the pieces of her life. And by life, I mean her ex's hammer, which is both killing her and keeping her alive. The moment she becomes the Mighty Thor, Jane ditches her long-term friend and co-worker for an Asgardian king.
No one cares.
Her ex joins the team to help rescue the kidnapped Asgardian children in yet another classic Thor adventure. Huzzah! Question of the week. Which catchphrase was not said by the Mighty Thor? A. Are those baggy rapper pants or did you just get MC hammered? B. It's color we need. Let's bring the rainbow. C. Eat my hammer. D. Check out my hammer. Boom.
Articulation, bruh. Considering all that hair, I think the dumbbell at the neck was the way to go, allowing her to look that much down. Not a lot up. The hair is soft enough to get out of the way for some left or right, and you get some pretty good tilt. Not a lot of movement in that ball joint, allowing her to crunch forward a tiny amount, back a bit more. No waist swivel, but you can rotate at that same joint. The arms do go right around, but it is hindered a bit by that shoulder pad, a bicep swivel, a deep pinless double jointed elbow, ball and hinges all the way up, hands rotate, and weapon hinge the correct way. That soft skirt piece does get out of the way, allowing you to kick up that much, back up the ittiest bittiest, out a good amount. Not gonna lie, that's a good upper thigh cut. Deep double jointed knee almost kicks her own butt. Styling inside profiling. On the boot there's not a swivel or a wiggle. Feet hinge down, up, and rocks as hard as Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures.
Answer of the week. Earlier I asked which catchphrase was not said by the Mighty Thor. Answer: A. Are those baggy rapper pants or did you just get MC hammered?
Hey, do I know you? I don't know, do you watch adult movies?
The likeness to Natalie Portman speaks for itself. Comparing the head sculpt to images of the character, it's clear that the hair needs more paint. Two tones would have made it pop, looking less like a plastic wig.
Accessories! Does this purse go with my bra, bruh? Here's the Mighty Thor and Mjolnir, and that will be the first and last time that I tried to pronounce the name of her hammer. Looking at a side-by-side between the hammer that came with Mighty Thor and a hammer that came with a previous Thor, you may notice a large size difference. The new one has a lot of detailed sculpt with those cracks in the hammer, but no paint except for on the hilt, which is done quite well. Go sit yourself. Even with the cape hanging over the chair, her feet don't touch the ground and her butt doesn't really sit in the seat. And although the cape is a soft plastic, Mighty Thor cannot go sit herself. Starting off, we have All Things Jane, with the unmasked head sculpt on the Moira McTaggart body. Star Wars Black Series Padme, if you're looking for a more frail looking Jane. And Marvel Legends Mary Jane Watson. In case you wanted to make her hammer look even bigger, here it is again with Marvel Legends Hela. And here's her sister from another mister, Valkyrie. Worthy or not, here he comes. It's Marvel Legends Thor, Thor, and Thor. Here are some of the other residents of Valhalla. Marvel Legends Odin with Lady Sif's arm, Heimdall with a better scaled hammer, and from the ancestral plane, the Black Panther, T'Challa. Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts.
Jane Foster can now add action figure to her list of accomplishments. But how does it compare to other Thors in the line? Well, it's about on par. The weapon is big for this scale, and I'll probably end up using the hammer from one of the other movie Thors. The gray plastic on the helmet would have benefited with some paint, similar to what we got on the body. In addition to highlights, the hair could have used a wash. Having the smaller feet, most females have a hard time not toppling over. Add a cape to the mix, and you might as well lay her down, right? Well, not necessarily. The lighter, soft plastic cape helps keep her upright better than most of the previous Marvel Legends with capes. If Hasbro only gives us one set of hands, I'm happy it's these ones. The open hand to summon the hammer and the correct hinge for the gripping hand was the right way to go. That being said, why not have an alternative right hand to summon the hammer to go along with the gripping hand? Sometimes it feels like the people making these figures don't watch the movies or shows.
See, nobody cares.
All in all, I'm happy with the character and the figure. I may be asking too much from a domestic, mass-produced figure, but when prices are going up and accessories are disappearing from the package, I believe the criticism is warranted. Likenesses are often hit and miss in Marvel Legends, and this is a hit. Please subscribe and smash that thumbs up, ya bum. And remember, collect responsibly.